another 60-second video. This video is brought to you by me, Muscle Brigade. So, we did our first HIIT training, CrossFit training, whatever you want to call it. 10 stations, at a minute apiece. And I think it went well. It was a success. I had a few people show up. I'm not going to tell you the numbers. But people have been asking me about doing CrossFit, and I'm like, I don't really have a place to do it. I could do it out here, like in between the roads. We could do some sort of stuff, but you start closing off roads and people get mad. And it's been that way since I bought the gym. People asked about, hey, can we do some CrossFit type stuff? And I'm like, yeah, let me get some space. I have the space here. I have more than enough space here. The problem is at the backside, right over here, I tore up the concrete. And had I known that I was going to be doing this, then I would have done this over here. It's shaded. It's a little cooler over there. And then I kind of tore up the front side too, because we're looking to expand, and I hit an old foundation. And so my thought process was, hey, let's get below it to get it out. That may not be the right thought process, though. But, anywho, so I had enough people, and I say enough people because it wasn't but a month ago somebody asked me about CrossFit and circuit training, HIIT training, whatever you want to call it. And so I designed some stuff up, and we did it, and I got a few people. So it is what it is. But know that every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we will be doing from 6 to 7 until I say otherwise. That's the time, 6 to 7, because I am thinking about changing it. But we will do it, and you're here. If you're not, you're not. The one thing I've learned is you can't lose sleep over trying to get community involvement. So there's that. I am kind of getting the group thing kicked off. I wanted to start when I told them tonight that when I first made the program, I had to take a step back. And I do that with a lot of things I do. I had to take a step back, and I said, ooh, because I designed the program for each station. You're 3 minutes, and then 3 minutes of rest, and then 3 minutes of rest, and then you rotate. You 3 minutes of rest, rotate, because my thought process was get enough people to where we have partners, and we partner up, and then we rotate after the 6 minutes, and we do a whole round, and then give them 5-10 minutes rest, recuperate, and then we do another round. couldn't really do that because I wanted this to be on the beginner stages. I wanted to make it to where it was easy, but for some it was going to be hard or difficult, because I didn't want to make it so hard to where people were scared to come. So I altered it to a minute. We did a minute rest, minute rest on every exercise. Some of them, since I'll just go ahead and tell you, there was 2 that showed. There were some of them that they just did them together. And then we took a minute rest, and then it was on to the next exercise, like the battle rope. I only have one of those, so one did it while the other one rested, and then they did it and the other one rested, and then we went into burpees, and then we went into leg raises and walk, run, jog from the alley to the stop sign or the sidewalk for a minute. Then jumping jacks, and then jump rope, and then we did military press. And the first 2 exercises were, or we did a lat pull down, then the jump rope, and then we finished it up with dumbbell military presses. The first 2 exercises were step ups on the tire, and then we transitioned to kettlebell squats. So, and then the battle rope, and then the burpees, and then the lunges, and all that good stuff. So there were 10 exercises, and it is the first one, so I don't hold too much on that. They asked me before they left if I was going to do it again. I said, yeah, I'm doing this all summer. Rain or shine, I'm doing it all summer. If we don't have thunder and we don't have lightning, I'm doing it in the rain. And if I get 1 person, or if I get 10 people, or if I get 0, I'm still going to do it. I'm going to be consistent. So I'm going to do that. There may be a couple sessions. If people start to show up, we may do a 6 to 7 class, and then a 7 to 8 class. And I may have to alter 1 or 2 of the days and go later. In July, I'm already looking at probably going later anyway, just for the simple fact that it's hot. So it is what it is. But all in all, I think it was a success tonight. I wanted to make it challenging, but not too challenging to where you did it and you didn't come back. So hopefully they will eventually come back, and then we will get on it, because I like CrossFit, and we'll add things here and there. Maybe take out something, add something. Maybe just add another exercise. Because I would like to get some squats in there, a farmer's walk, all that good stuff. But we shall see. I am using this awesome mic. Hopefully it's on. It's on. So that's kind of where I'm at on that. I knew it was going to be a longer video, so I wanted to put it on YouTube. So if you're not following me or us on TikTok or Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, go ahead and do that. Subscribe. because the next one I probably will video. I will have the GoPro out there, maybe the camera, and start getting this going so that there's something to do. But we shall see. And yeah, I told him afterwards. I said, take an ice bath. That'll help. Drink lots of water. An ice bath will also help you burn calories. Some people or most people don't know that an ice bath will help you burn calories. It's good for your joints, your muscles, your ligaments, and then you sit in it consistently and long enough. As you start up in the time, your body is going to start burning calories to heat your body up and getting you to lose weight, if that's what you want. I mean, I don't know. So yeah, there was that. We are in the process of getting a curb over here and a sidewalk. Hopefully that'll be done before the 4th of July. It all depends on when he can get us in, because when I talked to him, he said he was backlogged, which I get because of all the rain. You just got to keep pushing. So I said, if you can get us around, July, like the 1st of July, first week of July, that'd be great. But if not, I get it. If you got to push us back longer, I get it. I can hold off another month or so and get this taped off again like I normally do during the 4th of July, so that nobody falls in it. Because I took out some of the sidewalk, and I'll probably take out more of the sidewalk. I may go ahead and frame it for him, and then rope it off that way. And then that way people won't, hopefully they don't walk on it. But we'll see. So, yeah, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 to 7, we are doing CrossFit group session. Members are free. Students are $3. Adults are $5. And the more people that show up, the funner we're going to have. The funner we're going to have. That makes no sense. The more fun we're going to have. I'm working on getting another speaker since my other one died out on me. And then that way we can have music playing, get everybody pumped up, and get them going. And this is for anybody that wants to come. It can be Vernon County, Bates County, Henry County, St. Clair County, Cass County, Polk County, Phelps County. I know I'm getting a little ways out there when I say Phelps County and Polk County. I think that's down by Fort Leonard Wood. But this is for anybody that wants to come and do the Muscle Brigade. I'm going to call it the Muscle Brigade Challenge. So, anyways, with that, I'm going to head home. I'm going to get off here. As always, thank you guys for doing what you do. Support me in the ways that you do support me. Why are they driving down the middle of the road? You can tell when somebody's not from here, they drive down the middle of the road. But anyways, Muscle Brigade's out.